My name is Renee Eady. I'm the trainer and coordinator of Unum. Unum is a client management document sharing application for DBHDD clinical evaluators and treatment providers. Each week I'll be bringing you a new podcast with news, updates, interviews, and more. I'm glad you've joined us. Thank you. Hi, welcome back to the training segment of our podcast. Today we're going to talk about authorized users. Before we start adding new people to our company, let's do a thorough review of authorized users. First, let's go to the Help Center. Under the Help Center, you're going to find both instructional videos and instructional infographics. I'm going to click now on instructional infographics just to give you a view. Authorized company users. This gives you a step-by-step directions and photos of each screen. What I wanted to bring your attention to is there are some presets, one for owners, supervisors, guests, and staff for your company. You can also customize all of these. You can add a brand new user to the company. You can add contractors to your company that may have their own account in Unum already, or you can remove a staff member from your company. So let's see how that will work. So I'm going under Preferences, and under Preferences, I'm going to click on Authorized Users. From here, I've got some people that are already in my company, and they have owner level access, so they can do everything in my company. But maybe I want to add somebody else to my company. Maybe I want to add Amanda Kimbrell, who is one of my employees. So if she already has a Unum account, her name will pop up in my list, and I can click on her name, add her as a guest, a supervisor, or owner level. And you can see as I do that, that changes the roles, the user rights that she has. I can leave her as a supervisor, and I can click on some other options or remove some options as needed to tailor that to my own company. Maybe I want to add a guest to my company, such maybe I want to invite Beyonce to my company. So I come over here, and since she's not already in Unum, I'm going to type in her name. I'm going to add her. It's going to say, hey, we need some contact information for her. And so since I really don't have Beyonce's email address or phone number, I'm just going to type in one for us to use at the moment. And invite her. She'll get an invitation. She'll be able to set up her own account, just like you set up your own account. And then if at anytime you need to remove her, you can go back and do so. Now, as the company owner, I'm going to want to see what my employees are doing. So let's take a look. So when I look at my own clients, I'm going to be able to see everybody that works in my company. But if I want to see one particular employee's or contractor's clients, I can click on their name. So Beyonce has one client, Barney Fife. And if I wanted to look into Barney Fife's file, I could do that. And I could open it up and I could look at that client's files and what has been accomplished. I can see that she's got the main contract signed and she's completed the evaluation. So I can see that. I can also provide her notes if I would like to. So that's a good way for me to keep a tab on all my employees. Now, if I was Beyonce and I signed into my account for Unum, the only client I'm going to be able to look at is my own client. So if I click on clients, the only one that's listed is my client. So when people work for you at your company, they're going to be able to tie employees that are related to your company that come to your location and work with them, and they're going to be able to work with their own companies. So it's a really unique feature. I encourage you to take a look at it and utilize all the options it has available to you. Our interview this week is with Gina McDonald from Project Adam. I'm with Gina McDonald out of Project Adam, Winder, Georgia, and we just completed a refresher training, and we're following up with her about Unum. So Gina, if you will share with us some thoughts that you have after we've completed this training, and you've been with us for a while, and you're ready to start utilizing Unum at this time.
That's right. So I was involved with the training probably a year ago when it was brand new. What I've learned today is you have really expanded the program. We currently have a chart management system, but with your new system in place, I see that once I learn this process, I will be able to get rid of my old chart management system, which will probably save $6,000 or $7,000 per year. So I'm very pleased with it.
Well, I really appreciate you sharing that, because we do believe that Unum will be a cost-saving benefit to providers as well as increase your efficiency. And so out of what you've seen today, how do you think it might save you some time?
Well, as far as time is concerned, when we are gathering the information, number one, it's walking me through the forms that I should be filling out for the clients to sign, so I know that I will be able to have all of my documents signed and they're correct for our files. The other thing is when I am sending this information to probation, it's just a click of a button instead of, you know, the old-fashioned way of either faxing or emailing it. It's just going to make this process easier for us.
Right. It's sort of an intuitive process that helps you prepare for your audit by walking you through everything you need, allows you to send stuff easily to probation, and all remaining paperless.
That's right.
Well, any other thoughts that you might have that you are willing to share with other providers that might be thinking about starting to use Unum but are a little bit apprehensive at this time?
Well, I was a little bit hesitant because we are all used to old ways of doing things, and it's easier to do it the old way. Learning this new process is going to take a little bit of time, but I think in the long run it's going to be easier for us all, and we're going to make sure that we are able to do everything that the state requires in a timely manner and in an efficient way.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that insight with us, Gina, and working with me today.
Well, thank you, Renee. I appreciate you taking some one-on-one time with me. That's another thing I might add. Anytime that we are running into obstacles with this, you actually give one-on-one help, and I think that's just awesome.
Well, thank you. We really want people to be able to utilize Unum and feel comfortable with it.
Good. Thank you, Renee.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us on the Ready Train podcast. I hope you will join us next time.